What up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more House of the Dragon. If you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else, go to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm Hadria. Let's be together down below the description box. Go to my Patreon, patreon.com/ManicMeeks. And over the full length version of my reactions, those YouTube clips like the series, and outside of my shop, t-shirts, size, hoodies, mugs, all types of things, trend, size, on this, and you spoil momentarily. Those shops on my Patreon, my shop, you spoil momentarily, spoil me early. How? Subscribe. Why? Biatch is free. All right, call $0 subscription button, hit the notification bell, be notified of my videos for free. I also have a gaming channel, which I'm going through Witcher 3 for the very first time, but if you're interested in that, it's going to be on ManicMeeks Gaming. Listen, there's quite a few people like, you spoiled it. Number one, if you watch Game of Thrones, you know how this ends because they specifically talked about it. Number two, I didn't spoil anything because the title that I gave him was not the title. And number three, the preview. The preview told you what it was. But no, I didn't really spoil anything. Not really. And I think from episode 1, I've always said that I don't understand why Viserys didn't just be like, you know what? I have my brother, I have my daughter. Let's just marry them together. I don't understand why he didn't just do that because, you know, Targaryens were known for that. Because that would have headed off a bunch of stuff. Like, Daemon wouldn't have gotten mad. Rhaenyra would still be in line for the throne. I mean, both of them would be in line for the throne. So it was a win-win. But for some reason, it didn't cross his little mind. But that's neither here nor there. So in the last episode, Day was out here doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? And Ray was out here doing the thing. The only person who wasn't doing the thing was Viserys. You want to know why? Because this man is falling apart. We jumped 6 years from episode 2 to episode 3. And Alicent had one child, the son is pregnant with another. And my beef with Alicent will always be the fact that she manipulated her way into she followed her father's instructions and manipulated her way into the king's heart. And she still thought that she was going to have Ray as a friend. How? The moment she decided not to tell her friend what was going on, the moment he decided not to tell his daughter what was going on, that severed their relationship, period. You know, father and daughter can always repair it. But if you're my friend and you have been sneaking around with my dad behind my back, whether or not you were having sex until the sex was had, I don't care. You should have said something. Especially, you should have said something before I found out in a small council meeting. You should have said something. You don't deserve that. And so her walking around like, it needn't be this way. No, you put yourself in that position. You pop locked and dropped it on some dick. Put yourself in that position. Now you ain't got no friends. Don't be trying to make friends with me. I don't want your friendship. I don't need your friendship. Clearly, you need mine because you're alone. But that sounds like a personal problem. That sounds like a PP to me, dog. That's my biggest issue. She's over here making the sad faces like, we could still be friends. I don't understand why we're like this. Because you shiesty and you shady and you foul. That's why. So sit over there in your funk. Smell it. Bitch, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? Your farts are supposed to smell good to you after a while. You'll be all right. But, so now they're trying to drag Rhaenyra into all this stuff. And Ray is like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. We don't want to be here. Okay? You don't want me here. Nobody's here for me. And Viserys is like, well, I mean, you can go out here and, you know, there's some suitors and stuff. And she's like, I don't want to do that. He's like, okay, bet. Yeah. And now here is where Viserys has the best point ever. At the end of the episode, toward the end of the, well, in the middle of the episode, when he tells her to pick a suitor. He's also telling her that the reason why nobody thinks she is worthy is because she's not doing the work for it. She just sat down, he named her heir, but she hasn't really done anything to prove that she has earned it in the eyes of everyone else. So he's telling her to get to work, make alliances, do like, put yourself out there. You got to be on the front and be like, yes, Ray is the heir. Okay. That's me. I'm in line for the throne. All right. King me, bitch. That's me. And so he's trying to put it into her head that you actually need to do work to get these people on your side because you don't know what's going to happen when I die. I know what's going to happen when you die. Everybody in the air senses it, especially Otto's old scheming ass. Otto is telling everybody, oh yeah, my grandson is the king. He's gonna be the king. Look at him. Look at little Egan over there being the kingly boy that he's gonna be a king with the king and king's name, Kingswood, Godswood. Everybody else knows which way they're pushing people to lean. So you got to put yourself out there and be on up and stuff. But while she was out there at this birthday party that she didn't want to be at, she ran into the nasty ass Lannisters. Yuck, disgusting, gross, gross ass Lannisters. And him, like, the arrogance, the audacity of this man, walk up and be like, well, you know, I have room for a dragon pit. And she was like, what the? Okay. And? All right then. Do you have a dragon? No, but you do. What they got to do with me? And he was like, well, just in case, you know, I always wanted to please my queen or my lady wife. And she was like, your lady wife, here, take this fucking drink back. I don't need you, dog. That's gross. That's gross. And that's gross. But you could see during the whole entire party how he was just, Viserys was getting drunker and drunker and drunker. And he was, and he got that liquid courage. And he was like, okay, y'all getting on my nerves. All y'all need to shut up. You need to back up. I didn't come here today to be talking about no goddamn politics. I came here to watch my son play this fucking take and do a hunt. Johnny, get on my face. I'm glad he did that. But he also confessed to Alicent that he felt that he made a mistake. That if he knew that he was going to have more sons, he would have never named Rhaenyra as the heir. But then again, he was like, I wanted to be a dreamer, so I wanted to make my dream, as you know, the dream that I had, the vision that I had, come to fruition. I just did I do the wrong thing? And points to Alicent because she knew that at this point she had to come to him. I don't want to say humbly, but she had to come to him as a man and wife instead of king and queen. At first, she was your grace, my king, and then she was just like Viserys. She knew that he needed his wife in a time like this. But I still don't like the bitch. And what else had happened? We didn't get to the Daemon part yet. Daemon out here is King Petty, King Pennington. Day is King Pennington. He out there with the black people in the hood getting ready to start a riot. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to run up in here and do these things, but he can't do these things because they be hiding in these holes, and his dragon, as big as it is, can't fit in these holes. But I'm like, why didn't you just close the holes in? Why didn't you use the dragon tail to like break some rocks and you know, keep them in there so they're stuck like Chuck? But neither here nor there. So they've been out here struggling in the Stepstones for 3 years, and people are like, oh, this is not the Crown's War. I'm like, dog, it is the Crown's War, because eventually these people be on your land, and then what? Just saying. And so Day and Uncle Blackamow and Corlius is out there putting in work, and Lenore is out there putting in work, you know. And I didn't hear, but he did say the dragons too. So, and yes, I know that they are dragon riders. However, I was waiting for it to be introduced into the story, and it never really was. They just popped up. He just popped up with some fucking dragons. So he gets a letter from the king because Alicent convinced him to send people to the Stepstone to help his brother. And Day read that note, and he was like, so now after 3 years, you want to come send me some help and be like, oh, I helped you win. I'm the tide that turned the war. Nah, get out of here. Not only did Day not like the message, he beat the messenger. He whooped the messenger's ass. Okay, he whooped that ass. All right. And then from here on in, no talking. It was all about action. He was like, you know what? I heard your plan about sending someone out there as bait. Let me be the bait, because I'll be damned if I be alive for my brother to help me. So I got to make it through this. Either I make it through this or I'm through with this. You know what I'm saying? So he goes out there in his boat, rows up, get a white flag, wave that shit, pretends he's surrendering. And then he goes ham. He goes ham bone John Wick. He goes Westerosi John Wick. All right. I don't understand how he's fast enough to outrun these arrows, but he did. Okay, and not only is he outrunning these arrows, he's slicing and dicing these bitches up. Okay, he's flambeing, he's fricasseeing these men up. You know what I'm saying? So, after all said and done, he works his ass all the way up to the front. He finally takes some hits, because I'm like, listen, you trying to give me, this man should have been got hit. And the moment I said the man should have been got hit, it was like, good. So he got them arrows in his chest, in his knees, and now that he's got everybody's attention focused on him, Gang comes up from the back. They were sliding through. Daemon was the distraction for everybody else to come up. So Gang, now it's all of a sudden the fight. And then the dragon pop out, and they know when the dragon is like, Jakaris! I'm gonna need him to work on his pronunciation of Jakaris, because I don't like it. Okay, it doesn't have the base for me. Okay, it doesn't move me like it should have moved me. Right? The dragon moved me, but his voice with the command didn't move me. All right, I sat still. Okay. But while they were dealing with the dragon, and while Valerian's house was out there housing it for the real ones, like him and Uncle Blackamow was out there getting it. Okay, they were smashing people. They had this little trident stick thing with a ball at the end, so it was a stab and a bash. It was real serious. But in all the chaos, the crab feeder slunk his ass back into the cave, and Day was like, "Not today, Satan. Not today." Not today. And he went in there. The only thing I really wish I could have seen it, but him dragging that body out. I'm concerned for him because producer said it's grayscale, but him dragging that body out, he split Robin's arrow in twain. He cut this man in half. All right. We had gizzards and chitlins at the party. He threw him in the water, covered in blood, just like Rhaenyra was covered in blood when she killed that boar. Everybody was covered in blood except for Ceres because he ain't covered nothing but bitch. Literally. But that was episode 3, and I enjoyed it tremendously. I loved it. So after a 10-minute opening, let's go ahead and jump into episode 4. And I watched these episodes so early that they don't have titles. Season 1 of House of the Dragon. Yes, we know. I like how, why did they do this? You know what? Can I skip this? I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip it. They tell you exactly who's gonna be in the show by what they focus on in the previously. And my hair is everywhere. Never skipping, never skipping. We don't skip this, we don't skip this, cause it is the big shit. And it does change. It does change. And I didn't notice it last time, so I'm gonna try to pay attention while I'm dancing. Okay, that's Allison. No, that's not Allison. That's the other lines. I really need to slow this down. That's King. So where is the Allison? I think they're green. Or did I pass it already? No. Okay, that's my guys. Is that Rhaenyra? No, that's not Rhaenyra. Okay, that's Viserys. Okay. I think that's right. No, that's them. See, now it goes down. Y'all, this is like, stuff be changing. I just wish it was a little more clearer. And then it stops there because she ain't had no kids. But it does go. It does go, though. Oh. Super excited. And I'm drinking heavyweight, and it's really good. It's heavyweight Zinfandel. You can't even see it, but I'm drinking this. It's real good.
And though my seat may be lesser in size,
someone is grandiosing.
Most pleased.
Who the fuck is this?
Next.
Oh my god, is he 12? Hi! Hi, my name is Theo.
The Blackwoods truly turned the tide on that one.
Sir, you're not getting knighted, fucking Lannister ass bitch. Is that a Lannister? What are you?
Protection? The princess has a dragon, you dumb cunt.
Sir, you're not being chosen. That is rude.
Princess, would you get to bridge in 3 days' time?
I would happily row myself back to King's Landing if I brought an end to this ridiculous pageant.
Talk shit, get hit, bitch! That's what you get. Cough up blood. That's what you get. He whooped your fucking ass. Good, bitch. Fuck out of here. Good. First of all, her outfits. The outfits be outfitting. Sir, ma'am. Gams. I wonder how long it's been. Is that Damon? Come on, Damon.
Are you? Fester Meister.
I'm fine.
Really, Damon? Really? Really? She's so excited to see this man. Go ahead and marry your uncle. It's fine. So are you still here? Patty is still here. Patty Constantine is still here. Does he still have a hand or no? Let me see the other hand. Do you still have a hand? Because you grabbed it with the other one. Everybody's like, hold on, let me get up in here. Except for that chick sweeping the steps. She got work to do. She got a work to do. She got a job, baby. Excuse me. He's like, ain't you supposed to be on tour? It would be smart if you'd marry him to Damon or to Lane, or marry her to Damon or Lenore. Come on, you gotta pick one. Walk right up to it. He's petty. Sir Lord Petty.
Add it to the chair.
Dede on some pimp shit.
Once we smash the triarchy, they name me King of the Narrow Sea. But I know that there is only one true king, Your Grace.
Still me on the Iron Throne. Let's talk about it, sis. Don't look at fucking Otto. Fuck that guy.
My crown and the stepstones are yours. Staked to the sand to warn those who might follow.
Come on. That's big dick shit right there. Does he still have his hand? Why are you using it as a crutch? That is a Valerian steel sword, sir. Pick it up. Okay. Notice that he's only using these fingers. Still. I thought he was going to lose more. You should hug your brother. That'd be some real shit. I just love how the gloves... Come on! She's like, but my uncle, I can see his neck meat. His neck meat is sexy. Look at her face. Bitch, don't look at me. You keep your eyes forward.
Perhaps Prince Damon would care for a tour of the gallery. He hasn't yet seen the new tapestries gifted to you by Norbus and Quahor.
Would you like to see the tapestry?
He is drunk. This dude is like, bitch, you trying to see some cheeks or something? What you trying to say? I will show him.
I'd like to see them.
Oh, well, then you should not deprive yourself.
I shall enjoy them alone.
You tried. I still don't like you, bitch. You better take your ass to the tapestry, sir. Listen, I know what it is. And I kind of want to endorse this. Don't touch me. Ugh, go away.
They only want my name in my Valerian blood for their offspring.
I think it's rather romantic.
Girl, sit your... Get the fuck...
Imprisoned in a castle and me to squeeze out to heirs.
Come on, sis. I'm not apologizing. It is what it is. Don't touch me. I'm still mad. She might like you. I don't. But clearly it's been some time. Did we get a time frame?
How angry is he? The king went through great effort to arrange your tour. He is frustrated. But I am glad you are.
Go back and pick the little kid who stabbed the dude in the chest for talking shit. That's my type of man. Of course not. No.
All anyone sees when they look at me now is the queen.
That's what you wanted, though. Don't be mad at it. I hate that. I hate when people do that. I hate when people do that. Now, granted, this is cute and all, but it ain't gonna last forever. It ain't gonna last forever. She's gonna do something to fuck it up.
Years have passed since the business with his daughter. Certainly he cannot still be wroth.
The sea snake is an overproud man, to be sure.
He's not overproud. He's correct. Is that a new Meister? I can't tell. They all look the same. Old white men.
If House Valarian entered into an alliance with the Free Cities, then we would have to seek our own marriage pact.
Yeah, you're gonna have to marry Lenore. I could call him Lenore because it looks like Lenore, but it's Lenore. Like Eleanor, that's what I want to call it. And this is why they come down the stairs all drippy with their fake wiggies. Babies don't care. Babies don't care. You put yourself in that position, suck it the fuck up. Yeah, dog. Can you come in here? Is that illegal? I'm confused. So somebody set that there? Oh. What? Is that Day Day? Day Day out here helping? Day Day helping Ray Ray? Sneaking around the castle? Alright, sir. She about to go ahead and get her jolly life pretending to be a boy. Go ahead. Or pretending to be hidden. How long we got? What is this episode? Okay, hour and 13. Probably like an hour. She's like, bitch, I'm outside. Bitch, we outside! I love them together. To the whorehouse, maybe? I don't know. For shits and gigs, to a bar? I don't know. She's like, bitch, we outside! Yeah, that's outside. They outside. What's in his head?
He called me boy.
She's like, ma'am, I can see your titties moving. You should have thought about that. I'm gonna need you to strap it down, ma'am. Your shirt might be a little loose, but the titties is still tittying, ma'am. What is he eyeing for? Oh, he's got sores all over his body, yaddy. Sores all over his body, yaddy. This man is falling to pieces. It's gross. He's got so many scabbies on your hand and your arms. How do you get that big ass man in that little bitty tub?
You have a far kinder touch than they do.
Thank you, husband.
I just keep leaning forward like, ew.
4 Copper Street rat in King's Landing we pay for our pleasures.
Hey, stop! Boy!
Wait, I'll find him.
She's gonna pick up and eat something and be like, 4 coppers? Nah, bruh. We out. She's have 2 kids? So was the second one a girl? I can't tell. I just remember it was dressed in frillies, but I don't know if the frillies actually means girls. If it just means like young baby.
Don't.
You take care, boy. Next time you might not be so lucky.
Come on, break bones! Is that who that is? Is that Sir Harwin Break Bones?
Who knows when our next taste freedom?
Oh, look at them holding hands. Girl, listen, I endorse this, even though it's gross, but I endorse this.
Pardon me, Your Grace. The king has requested your presence.
Y'all in separate rooms? She's like, God damn it, I done took my sleepy. It's like I done took my sleepy juice. She's like, oh my God, now I gotta touch it again. It's falling apart. Well, ma'am. I'm sorry, but those feet? Oh, you better flip naked, bitch. You better flip flop a cock. Come on. In the words of Beyonce, flip flop, flip flip flopping ass bitch. There's a crack in the stream. Oh, look at his back. You expect me to have sympathy, but I don't. You signed up for that. You literally put yourself in that position to sign up for shenanigans and tomfoolery. Yuck. Look at his back. Are y'all about to? Cause I was, dog, there's titties and ass everywhere. There's ass and titties everywhere. Are you okay? What's happening over there? Oh, they literally just put a penis on the screen. That was a penis. I'm gonna have to figure out a creative way to, because there's penises and tentacles aplenty. Yeah, I get cream buns and no nuts. Yeah, fruitcakes with no nuts, so good you can go nuts. Why? What? I just like how everybody is looking. Look like so. Child, I need. Let me just go ahead and. It is a sex place.
Fucking is a pleasure, you see.
It's the reason why he ain't got no kids, ma'am. He needs your hair for the illusion. Come on! I'm so sad I'm rooting for this, but I'm rooting for this. I'm rooting for this. Not for that, but that's your lot in life. Oh, not her just looking up. He's like, oh wait, I'm Day-Day need to stop. You're like, quit playing Day-Day. Ah, quit playing Day-Day. Oh, we're gonna be talking about this. We're gonna be talking about this on the podcast. Podcast plug on AK Watch channels. Oh, podcast plug. Not against the wall. Not against the wall. Playing games. She's mad. She's sad.
Damon?
She's sad and mad. Sir, why you do that to her? I'm pretty sure I can guess why, but is that little kid on the step? He's like, nigga, weren't you in your room? This nigga's like, hold on. Weren't you in your room? I love this actress. I'm gonna be so sad when they replace her. Girl, that's what happens when people be playing with your emotions. Now her vagina is wet and she's like, something's got to quench this thirst. You know what I'm saying? Something. It's got to go in there. Something. Yo, I'm squinting so hard I can't even see. But they didn't say the time, how much time has passed. So I don't know how old the baby was. So at least like 8 months, 9 months. Girl, get your man. Yes. But the angles that they have looking, come on in, are like getting me. The angles are getting me. And I'll explain to you why the angles are getting me. Because it seems like somebody is watching. Because we know somebody followed her home, right? We know somebody followed her back, right? So it feels like somebody is in the room. They have so many clothes. At this point, I would have ripped a hole and been like, there. That's the hole. Come on, sis! But why did Damon start all this? Girl, get your life, get your love, get your insides, get your outsides, get your upsides down. Yes. Child, like, yes. Yes. I'd be like, so now I gotta go sleep, and then you gotta go back outside. That sucks. I don't trust this nigga. I will never trust him.
Word from the White Worm.
From the White Worm, I knew it. Come on, ma'am.
Prisoner.
That was once yours.
Her dress is dressing. Come on.
You never were one to stay idle.
Hard lessons are not welcomed, but...
Did she lie? Did she send this kid to lie for her? Oh, come on. I can't. I need this. What was told? What was told? What was told? Is he going to stop them from getting together? Because she said that she told the kid that they were getting together. Y'all, I'm intrigued. Come on, Otto, speak. Speak with your bitch ass. Speak. Spake. Spoke.
I had considered saying nothing, but...
He said, bruh, spit it out.
They were engaged in behaviors unbecoming of a maiden. Of a princess.
What behaviors?
You got to say it out. You got to spell it out for him. He wants you to do the ABCs on him. He wants you to go Barney ABCs. He was like, I'm going to need you to say it. You better say it. You better say it. With your chast meat. I'm an instigator.
Together in the bowels of a pleasure den.
God damn it, Viserys, I love you in this moment. He's like, and what? With what?
This is a lie.
Okay. I mean, technically it is a lie. It is. But I mean...
wish that were true, Your Grace.
Who is responsible for this gossip?
And tell me what he has said. He is like, bitch.
Your designs are obvious.
Bruh.
Do you wish to have your blood on the Iron Throne so badly that you are willing to destroy mine own?
Listen, in his old, wrinkly, like, I want to say pox, sore-filled body, he is like, what you ain't finna do is try to, like, trickerization me, all right? You know what? Plymouth Rock didn't land on me. We've been bamboozled, hoodwinked, run amok. Child. I'd be like, excuse me while I talk to my friend. Ma'am, what happened? Yes! Back. That's why Meg Thee Stallion is the greatest. Because you get a Now we got noise to make. He's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm kind of sad this episode's almost over.
Princess,
I don't want it to be.
A message from the Queen.
Quit. Come out here and so we can have a conversation. Girl talk, girl talk. Them outfits let me know that a lot of like really black people can't be out here in these streets because them dresses be fitting.
What happened last night?
Girl, what?
What do you mean?
My father has made some worrying allegations about you.
This is a vile accusation.
It almost happened, but it didn't. Okay.
You Targaryens do have queer customs. I do not know specific.
What your father did not tell you.
I was listening in when he was talking to the king. Mm. Why are you so mad? Bitch, why are you mad? Not with him. Hit you with the... I would have thrown up the entire way. That's too much jingling, baby. Lie on your side so you don't swallow your throw up. That Wigiana is wigging. Come on, sis. Because Matt Smith is a peculiar looking man. You know what I'm saying? He's not ugly, but he's not like strikingly handsome. He's just like, I see it. You know what I'm saying? I see it.
Your niece.
Here is a woman grown. Better a first experience to be with me than some whore.
You can't even strangle him because you ain't got the hands.
Matters not to me. As long as you are gone from my side for good.
That was the whole ass plan in the first place. Sneaky, sneaky Damon. Sneaky, sneaky Day Day. Come on, sir. Come on, sir.
From my blood come the prince that was promised.
It's so frustrating. They had all the information, and then like the Baratheons and the Mad King like just ruined it. Like, imagine if the Mad King was deposed earlier or wasn't mad. Like, shit.
And your desires.
Listen, I got it. I'm good.
The truth does not matter, Rhaenyra.
Only perception. He's got a point. Truth.
I will do my duty as heir, and with Sir Laenor. You must first do yours as king.
Oh, shit, bitch! You out here barking. She's barking big dog shit like roar, 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 roar. You know what I'm saying?
Jaehaerys named you Hand in Balon's stead.
That's hardly how I viewed it, Your Grace.
I bet you it's hardly how you viewed it. Ya bitch. Fuck this guy.
How long did it take you to choose yourself over your king?
Come on, sis. Talk your shit. Don't Your Grace me.
I will never recover from Emma's death.
Ever.
But Alicent.
She's a godsend. You love her.
She took me through the worst of my grief.
I agree. She did. She was put there. Pacifically. Come on.
I only now realize how well calculated it was.
That is an absurdity.
Shh. Nobody asked you to speak, sir.
He's failed as a servant.
You were a faithful servant, Otto.
Take it. Oh, I just nutted. God damn. Thank you for your service. Ah! 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 He's like, he's like, it's the big one. Hold on. Get your little sand from the sun. Oh, is he finna die? Because that's what's gonna happen. Otto was like,
I hope you can forgive the late hour, Princess.
child. Otto was like, I can't. What is a plan B?
I took great care in its preparation.
Is that Westerosi's plan B?
It will rid you of any unwanted consequences.
Bruh, they hit her with the plan B. Okay, even Westerosi believes in the option of plan B. Come on. Just like, ma'am, do you need to drink this? If she drinks it, it's telling. If she doesn't, I mean, girl, how fertilizational is your womb? You know what I'm saying? Come on. Come on. Come on. Y'all, this episode is fire. This episode is fire. And I am so sad. I am so sad that we know that a time skip is coming to where the actresses and actors, well, kind of, I think the actresses are the ones who are replaced. Like, we know it's coming. We've seen the casting. We've seen the trailers. We know there's going to be a different version of Rhaenyra, a different actor playing an older version of her. We know this. But Millie, sweetie, cookie baby, girl, you're out here doing it for the city. Like, for the city. And I understand that if they were more assured of how this series would have been received, they would have broken it down a little more to get you like the full season, but they weren't sure. So they was like, we got to get to the meat and the potatoes of the story. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to the supper. Okay, we hit the din. Now we're on the supper. You know what I mean? So come on, I'm gonna miss her terribly. Come on. It's like every time I see Emilia Clarke, I'd be like, look at the mother of dragons. Every single time. And that's what it's going to be for her, because she is eating these hoes in the street. Okay? Her and Alicent eating. Nom, 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 nom. Come on, I feel like Beyonce. Eat it. Yummy, 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 tummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. That's what I feel like. Beyonce telling you to eat it. And you did. Yes. Goddamn. Now a little Pulp Fiction. Goddamn. Y'all. This was so good. I wasn't, because I thought that Damon was actually going to do it. Because you guys are really like, the story, Fire and Blood, the actual book story they're based on two accounts. An account of, I think, what do they call it? A bard named Mushroom, and I can't remember what the other person is. And it gives you two sides of a story. It gives you someone that's political in it, like, oh, this is what happened, A, B, C, and D, and it gives you somebody who was invisible. And you know how people who are rich have the servants around, they just be talking all types of shit, not even caring that the servants are listening. That's what Mushroom the Bard was. And so in the book, you're not really sure what is truth and what are lies. You're just not sure. And the way this was done pays homage to that. Because in the book, I think, see, you can't take it seriously. But in the book, there was a rumor that she had slept with Damon before, or she had slept with both Damon and Christian at the same damn time. But so they weren't sure what to believe. And I like the way they did this. They took the uncertainty of the text and put it onto the screen, and I'm here for it. I love that. And it also makes me wonder, how far in advance was Damon thinking? Because Day was out here in the streets like, let me show you how to have a good time. Let me show you how to have a good time. We drink wine, I drink beer. And he was out here doing all the things. Even though he might have wanted to, he never had any intention of it, doing it. But he just wanted somebody to see. And even though that person saw, they also saw her being left by herself with her pants down, as if nothing happened, because nothing happened. So, and then you saw that same little kid go take money from, what's her name? Maisa? I think her name's Maisa. Her, and being like, yeah, see, this is what I do now. I understand that, being in the skin trade is not the business. The business is being in the secret trade. And that's what we're doing. That's why she paid that little boy to go tell that freaking lie. And that's why Otto thinks like, oh yeah, I got a spy out here in these streets. But that spy is working for another group of spies. She's like, it's like the Littlefinger and, oh my God, what was his bald head name? What was that bald headed man's name? Hold on. Is he out? Hold on. God damn it, I can't remember his name. Shit, he's not out. Fuck. I was looking at my pops because my Game of Thrones pops, I don't know if you can see it, but my Game of Thrones pops are all here. I can't remember his name. Oh my gosh, the bald-headed dude. I cannot remember his name. But it's like Littlefinger versus him. But now we have like Otto's group of spies versus Maisa's group of spies. And she's out here maneuvering, wheeling, and dealing for the people. But I am so glad that she got to jump on. Come on. You better hop on that, Pop. You know what I'm saying? Okay? You better Dr. Seuss hop on pop. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love this show so much. I love this show so fucking much. Oh my God, it's so good to have Game of Thrones back. It's so good to have it back. Oh, don't ever let it leave me again. Like, don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me tonight. Yes. But just to let you guys know, this is the end of the video. I probably will like put a little thingy in the front. I do a podcast every Monday night at like 9:15 Eastern Standard Time on AK Watches channel, because me, AK, and Lady D, and usually a special guest will talk about the goings on of the previous episode. So if you're interested in that, that's going to be on AK Watches channel. Every single Monday, my behind will be there. Okay, I'll be there and square. You got it? So thanks for hanging with me, guys, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye, child. I can't eat it.